Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be trying to replicate the amazing results in the Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturers Final. An amazing drive by Subaru, congratulations to them. We are going to be trying to replicate the result here, getting a win for ourselves. So we're doing 10 laps of Spa. We're taking the Subaru BRZ. We get it all manners of wrong going through that first little chicane there. Flying past Mirzano, who also had an amazing race, congratulations to him. But I'm going into this one blind, not really done a lot of practice, or actually I've done no practice as you can see there, just completely missing my brake marking. And that is going to land us with a nice 6-second penalty. So not the best start to this race, but we'll see what we can do. It's only against the AI, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We've got to find our way past Andreas Inestrosa here. Also had an amazing weekend. Unlucky not to get the result on the final day there. We find a way past him nice and easy. There's a lot of grip in this BRZ. Really does lack in the straight line speed, but certainly has enough cornering speed to make up for it on this technical Spa circuit. We pull up to the penalty line here, serving our life sentence. This means we're going to lose that position to Inestrosa. I think Mirzano's too far back though to take advantage. We're going to block the inside. Of course the AI doesn't have the ability to go around the outside. So we're going to slot back into position and we're going to already gain a second over. I really do think the AI in Gran Turismo really needs to be looked at. I know they've got this whole AI Sophie thing, but for the ordinary player, the AI is just way too easy. We're going to look for another way past Inestrosa, overtaking for the second time in as many laps. Inestrosa here just braking very hard in that corner there. It's not really, I mean, maybe for the Porsche, but as we check out the beautiful Subaru BRZ, looking absolutely amazing, the interior as well there. But yeah, Inestrosa braking very hard for that chicane. It's flat out in the BRZ. Maybe the Porsche doesn't have that same downforce. So yeah, cashing this out. Luckily no one lost it, so I'm not going to lose too much time as we try and make our way up to Jahal here. Can't remember what Jahal's driving. I think it might be the Lexus RCF, I believe. We've got Bria here, or Bria there up in P1 with the BMW. We've also got Suzuki in the Volkswagen, and Benelli of course driving that monstrous AMG. They're already putting out a massive gap. You can see the gaps on the track map there. So it's going to take a little bit of time to catch up. And of course we've only got a 10 lap race here, so a lot shorter than the actual manufacturer's cup. Bria there setting a 2:19.4. I'm going to see if we can't match or better that on this lap. See what our lap time is going to be. As we get a monstrous run here, just out dragging even with the slide, out-dragging a Nissan GTR. Not very often you say that, but that is going to cost us the fastest lap of the race, because that would have been a 219.4 roughly, which of course is held by Mangano. We have to settle with a 219.8. So we got flat out through here, keeping it in 5th gear, just changing up to 6th gear on the top of the hill, so we don't lose that momentum. Going past the McLaren like he's standing still. Brake markers, get it turned in. Going purple on this sector as we try and make our way through the new manufacturer, of course, Genesis, with the X70 I believe. Could be completely wrong on that, but it goes very wide. It opens up that inside door. Gonna shove it through, and that's us up into P7 on lap 3. As we skip to the same point in lap 4, we're going to catch up with Valerio Gallo, who had a 12-second gap, so obviously struggling on those tyres. Or fuel saving, I'm not sure. It wasn't really a fuel saving race though, to be honest. As long as you can make it to 5 laps, then you can go in pit, fuel up, and you shouldn't need to save too much fuel, to be fair. But now we have an 11-second gap that we need to make up on Mr. Mangano himself. As we fast forward to the end of lap 5, we're going to come in for our pit stop. You just see there the clouds very dark, and our tyres are absolutely finished. So we just had enough to get into the pit lane. 1% fuel remaining. So we're going to go on for another set of soft tyres. Of course, there was no tyre regulations for this replay match. I'm going to fuel up 100%. That should give us 5 laps all the way to the end. Of course, our tyres are going to be completely dead by the time we get to the end, but by then we should have enough of an advantage to help anyone. We check the weather radar. It is raining currently. Now I was really confused by the weather rating. Firstly, I didn't realise there was weather in this race. I did this before the grand final, so I wasn't sure. I didn't know that there was weather in this race, but I assumed the blue would mean rain. As it turns out, only the dark blue means rain, which basically means there is no weather tyres for this race. There is no wet tyres for this race, because it never rained enough for there to be a need to change them. So we lucked out on that one, for sure. It's going to be a soft tyre race all the way to the end. We do of course need to find our way back past Lim and Suzuki. Shoving it up the inside there. Of course we do need to make as fast progress as possible now that we are on the new set of softs. Completely out-dragging the Genesis there. It is just the Genesis X, it's not the X70. I mean, that might be the Group 4 car. As we come into the last chicane on our out-lap. Gap to Valerio Gallo is 10 seconds at the end of lap 6. Moving on to lap 7. And as we fast forwards halfway around lap 7, so it's only half a lap before I managed to catch Gallo. I'm not sure how he's in 6th because he was really slow. You see Brea there in BMW coming in for his pit stop on the medium tyres. Moisov also coming in the medium tyres. But he's going to have to pit, or going to have to stay in the pits a bit longer because he's got less fuel. And that's going to move us up briefly into P4. I don't think we're going to be able to overtake them though. I think they're going to get out just in front of us. Yeah, as you can see there, Moisov in the Supra. It's going to be very difficult to get past him with that straight line advantage. But you just have to brake through there apparently, so we're going to just fly into the back of them as we tend to do on that lap, or on that corner. We do have the slipstream, and I don't know if they dumb the cars down for the AI, because there is no way the Subaru would catch up with the Supra. There's just no way. So I don't think there's BOP when you're racing the AI. But now we just have to focus on catching that BMW, get ourselves up into 4th, and then of course the top 3, they have not pitted yet, so I'm not sure if they're going for a no stopper. If they're not stopping in this race, then that means we do need to make up a 30-second gap in 2 laps, which is going to be difficult. Definitely what's the word I'm looking for? Definitely possible to get the slipstream. I was trying to find a way past, but he seemed to be very all over the place. He seemed to be legally blocking quite a lot. As we see Mangano there coming in on the medium tyres for his pit stop on lap 8, coming on to lap 9. That's going to move Benelli up into 2nd place. Mangano, I believe, was driving the, yeah, there you go, the Mazda Vision GT. And he's going to come out just in front of us, but we do have that extra straight line advantage at the start because he's leaving the pit lane. We do need to get past him as quickly as possible, so we're going to shove it up the outside there. Might have been a bit bruised, and might not have done that if it was an online race, but we definitely need to get past him as quickly as possible so we can just run it cleaner, close that gap between us and Benelli. I don't think it's going to be too long before we catch Benelli. We seem to be really fast through this middle section because the AMG is just not able to take the same corner speed that we are. Really closing up, gap now down to 2 seconds as we go right there, going off course, a little bit of rallycross, and that's going to bring in the guys behind. Luckily we didn't spin, we managed to gather it all up, late on the brakes. There's no car that can match the Subaru through this corner. It's just incredible. As you can see, the gap between us and Benelli already down below 2 seconds. Have just about enough fuel to get to the end. I'm really concerned about my tyres though. As you can see, they are going to be dead before we get to the last lap, or during the last lap. 18-second gap. As we see, actually Suzuki coming into the pit lane on the last lap. That is also another thing that Gran Turismo need to look at. The fact that the AI is not able to think on its feet. Like, why not just have Suzuki save enough fuel to go for a no-stopper. That would have given him basically the lead of the race. We would have had to make it up 22 seconds, which would have been difficult. But instead, they're going to come out in P4, 5 now. So that's basically Suzuka just throwing this race straight down the drain after leading for so long. We're going to fast forward the rest of the last lap to the last chicane. Going to bring home quite a comfortable win in the end, 4.5 seconds. A little bit of a slide on the last corner there, but that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.